The 2024 Country Music Awards, CMAs, which should have been a career milestone for breakout star Shaboozey, became a night of controversy and disappointment. Shaboozey, born Collins Obinna Chibueze, attended the prestigious event as a two-time nominee and celebrated the record-breaking success of his hit single A Bar song, Tipsy, which now holds the record as the longest-running #1 song in Billboard Hot 100 history. However, instead of celebrating his achievements, the artist found himself at the center of a string of alleged racial microaggressions that have sparked widespread criticism of the event and the industry. A night marred by controversy. Throughout the evening, Shaboozey's name became the subject of repeated jokes by several high-profile figures at the CMAs. Co-host and former NFL star Peyton Manning kicked off the evening with comments during his opening monologue, repeatedly exclaiming, "Holy Shaboozey!" As he transitioned between segments. His co-host, country star Luke Bryan, joined in by making a pun about the success of A Bar song, Tipsy, calling its record-breaking run, a sha-doozey. The jokes didn't stop there. Producer Trent Willman, while accepting the Album of the Year award with Cody Johnson, took the stage and made an offhand comment, "This is for this cowboy who's been kicking Shaboozey for a lot of years." The pun on his name, interpreted as a play on the word, booty, felt misplaced, particularly as Shaboozey wasn't even nominated in the Album of the Year category. Despite these remarks, Shaboozey handled the situation with grace. Later that night, he posted on social media, writing, "Ain't nobody kicking me," alongside a photo of himself shrugging in a car. His lighthearted response showcased his resilience, even as fans and critics decried the repeated use of his name for cheap laughs. The deeper meaning behind Shaboozey's name. Shaboozey's stage name carries a deeper meaning tied to his experiences with racial insensitivity. Born to Nigerian parents and raised in Virginia, the artist's last name, Chibueze, is an Igbo word meaning, God is King. However, throughout his schooling in the U.S., teachers and peers frequently mispronounced his name, often with little effort to learn the correct pronunciation. Even when he corrected them, the mistakes persisted, leaving him frustrated. Rather than allow these experiences to define him negatively, Shaboozey reclaimed the mispronunciation as his stage name. He turned what was once a microaggression into a symbol of his identity and success. "If I'm going to do anything," he explained in a recent interview, "I'm going to make sure I'm damn good at it." Microaggressions in country music struggle with diversity. The alleged microaggressions Shaboozey faced at the CMAs highlight broader issues of racial insensitivity within the country music industry. Microaggressions, defined by Merriam-Webster as comments or actions that subtly and often unconsciously express a prejudiced attitude toward a member of a marginalized group, are a common challenge for artists of color. Mispronouncing or mocking names, in particular, has long been a subtle way of undermining individuals from diverse backgrounds. This incident is not the first time the CMAs or the country music industry has been criticized for marginalizing black artists. Earlier this year, Beyoncé's critically acclaimed country-inspired album Cowboy Carter was entirely overlooked by the CMAs, despite receiving 11 Grammy nominations. Similarly, Tracy Chapman became the first black woman in CMA history to win Song of the Year in 2023, but only because Luke Combs' cover of her 1988 hit Fast Car brought the song back into the spotlight. These instances underscore a systemic issue in the country music industry, which has often struggled to embrace diversity and inclusivity. While Shaboozey's success signals a slow shift, the industry still has a long way to go in creating a welcoming space for all artists. Looking ahead. Shaboozey at the 2025 Grammys. Despite the setbacks at the CMAs, Shaboozey's career shows no signs of slowing down. The rising star is a strong contender at the upcoming 2025 Grammy Awards, where he has earned 7 nominations, including Best New Artist, Best Country Solo Performance, and Song of the Year for A Bar song, Tipsy. He is also nominated for Best Melodic Rap Performance alongside Beyoncé and Linda Martell for their collaboration Spaghetti, a track from Beyoncé's Cowboy Carter album. Shaboozey's growing success and undeniable talent position him as a trailblazer in country music, breaking barriers and challenging the industry to evolve. While his experience at the CMAs serves as a stark reminder of the work that remains to be done, his resilience and artistry continue to inspire fans and pave the way for greater inclusivity in the genre.